Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I have my Revlon polishes. I know there's a lot. There are 9 here. But yeah. I am going to show you my Revlon polishes. I don't have a whole lot of them. The color stay I had just recently started getting into. I realized that I actually liked the formula of these really well. These ones are pretty new to my collection. These two are pretty new to my collection too. These are those transforming effect top coats. And then these ones I've had for a while. This one the longest. So for this first one is the only one I have of these perfumed scented ones. This is the Revlon in Spun Sugar. And it's this like metallic, creamy, silvery color. Like a very, very, very light pewter, I want to say. So let's go on to swatching this. But you do see the brush strokes in this. So if you don't like stuff where you see the brush strokes, then you would not like this polish. But it is fully opaque in one coat. So there we are in this Revlon polish in the color Spun Sugar. Okay, so for this next polish, I'm going to keep 2 of the ones I did before still on. So this one I'm going to do this Transforming Effects nail polish. This is it's a top coat. It's orange with a pink shift to it. This is in the color Pink Glaze. Oops. That's really pretty on its own. I don't know if you can see that pink shift that's in with that. It's not showing the pink. The camera is not picking up that pink shift. It's like way massive in person. So I guess let's just paint over. So here we are after it being painted on just the natural nail and over the top of this color. In person you can really see that pink shift in it, but in the camera it's not really picking it up. You can kind of see it on like the very edge of my nail when I turn, but it's not really picking up. That's kind of sad. Yeah, in person, it's just this fiery pink flash that's on my nails. You can kind of sort of see it on the natural nail, but I'm going to let this dry and we'll come back and do a second coat, and hopefully the camera will pick up that shift, because it's really cool in person. It's just not picking it up on camera. One nice thing about putting this top coat on is you don't see the brush strokes in the polish beneath it. Just take my word for it, it looks so much cooler in person. But this darn camera, I need to put a dark polish on. And I need a dark polish. Let's get it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix this problem. I'm gonna paint black on my nail, my thumb. And then we're gonna paint this right over the top of black, because you guys are not going to be able to see, and I'll come back and we'll paint my thumbnail, and hopefully you'll be able to see that super cool shift that's in this polish. So I'm going to do a third coat on this stuff, and then I'm going to paint over that black. This looks so cool in person, but it is just not picking up on camera. It's sad. So let's paint over this black. Hopefully it's dry, and oh, see? I knew I needed to paint over black so you can see that pink. Okay, so what you're seeing on this black is actually what I see on my fingers here. You see that pink fire shift? That is what I'm seeing here in person. But it's not showing up on the camera. It's just showing up as like a silver. But yeah. Even this is kind of dulled. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad that this camera just isn't picking up how fun this polish is. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's call it good and move on to another polish because I don't want to mess around if this isn't... Okay, when it's blurred out, it shows that pink. When it's blurry, you can see the pink. What's up with that? And then it focuses and the pink fades away. Oh. Okay, I give up. So let's move on to the next polish, shall we? Okay, so this next polish is in the color Radiant. And this has turquoise and silver glitters in it. Super pretty as a top coat or as an accent nail. I'm just going to paint it on my natural nail so you guys can see how many coats it takes to be opaque. So here we are with one coat of this Revlon in the color Radiant. So we'll let this dry and we'll do a second coat. The second coat, you always get a lot more polish than the first coat just because of the gritty texture. The glitters will stick and stay behind. So even with this just being the very first coat, it still had quite a bit of glitter be left behind. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry and we'll come back and do a second coat. Okay, so here we are with two coats and we are, I want to say about 85% opaque in two coats. That's pretty darn good for a glitter polish. So I'm going to let this dry and we'll come back and do a third and final coat. We should be fully opaque by then. So here we are, fully opaque in 3 coats. This is a super pretty polish and I love this one. Here is a really fun color that I found. It is like this red jelly with this, you know, that pink glitter shift that the same type of glitter shift that's in this one, that fiery pink. So this is in the color Gambling Heart. This one is sheer, so you have to build it up, but it is so pretty when you do build it up. I love the brushes on these Color Stay ones over these. These ones are really long and skinny brushes, whereas these Color Stay Gel Envy ones, they're the nice flat brush that we all like. This is definitely my favorite formula for Revlon. Okay, so there's the first color of Gambling Heart. This is so pretty and perfect for the summer. Pretty, pretty. So I'm gonna let this dry and we'll come back and do a second coat. So here we are of 2 coats of Gambling Heart. This is a fiery pink polish. In the viewfinder, it's almost looking more orange, but it's actually a hot pink with this awesome just flash to it. It's so pretty. And I'm totally gonna rock this in the summer for sure this year. Love this. Okay, so this next polish I'm gonna swatch for you guys is this pink one. This is showing very white in the viewfinder. It's actually just a very pale baby pink with this silver shimmer to it. Why is this not coming up true to color? Well, now it is. All right, so this is in the color Beginner's Luck. So here we are after one coat of Beginner's Luck. This is a really, really pretty, very soft pink. It looks very white in the camera, but it's actually just a soft pink, and it's so pretty. So here we are with two coats of Beginner's Luck in this just baby pink, but it has that little shimmer to it. It's so pretty. Okay, so this next color is this like icy blue shade. This is in the color Lucky Us. So here we are after one coat of Lucky Us. I'll let this dry and we'll come back and do a second coat. All right, here we are with Lucky Us in two coats. We are fully opaque. Super great icy color for the winter. All right, this next color is this beautiful like gray and blue polish that kind of has like this little shift to it. This is in the color All In. As you can see, it does have that gray base to it and then that blue flash of micro shimmer in it. It's really pretty. And here we are. This is one thick coat, or you could do two thin coats. This is good enough for me. So this is in the color All In. Super pretty. So this one I really love. This is like a blue jean denim periwinkle type color. This is in the color Wild Card. Here we are after one coat. We'll definitely need to do a second coat with this, but I love this polish. And yeah. So here we are after two coats of Wild Card. I really do love this blue. It is so pretty. And last but not least is this other top coat. This is the Transforming Effects in the color Holographic Pearls. There we go. I have my thumb painted black and then my natural nails. So this is pretty darn jam-packed full of holographic glitters in there. So I'm going to paint this over my black nail. The best way to see your holographic polishes is to wear a black base. So here we are with just one coat on this black base. Look at that holographic gloriousness. So here it is on my natural nail. As you can see with black, it really brings that holographic polish to life. It really goes pretty when you blur it out. But yeah, I'll let this dry and we'll come back and do a second coat. I'm having some massive computer issues right now, so trying to hurry through this so I can somewhat salvage what I can from the computer before it crashes. The hard drive is going. So here we are painted over black, and then here it is over the natural nail. See if we can get this to blur it out so you guys can see that holographic prettiness. When you blur it out, you can get that rainbow effect. So pretty. Love this polish. So this is 2 coats of holographic pearls. Definitely suggest this one. It's so pretty. And there you go. Thank you guys for joining me in this week's Swatch My Stash, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.